mobile phones have been banned there for 5 News. Good morning to you, Katy. So they obviously...
Well, that's right, Charlotte. When I've spoken to teachers throughout the pandemic, one of their biggest gripes has been children being in and out of school, basically like the hokey cokey. In fact, in the last week recorded, almost 250,000 children were isolating at home because at the moment, if one in their bubble gets COVID, they then have to go and isolate for 10 days. And I'm joined by Cully Uppal, who's the principal here at Bristol Hall Academy. Cully, you know how much disruption this can cause personally, don't you? And what difference will this make in September if they get rid of it?
Well, certainly this has been happening up and down the country for...
Banning mobile phones and creating calmer classrooms. First of all, here's Jeff Barton from the Association of School and College Leaders. Now, just for the sake of balance, it's important to say that the government has also announced £10 million on behavioural hubs where schools that have good practice can help others as well. But I must admit, Cully, when I heard the news last night about mobile phones being banned, I did really saying less distractions and less disruption. Let's get the kids back in the classroom and get them learning again.
Katy, thanks very much for that. Hall Academy in Oldbury, mobile phones have been banned there for...
Well, Charlotte, I think most schools that I've spoken to throughout the pandemic say it's been incredibly frustrating having children in and out of school because every time someone in their bubble gets coronavirus, they have to then isolate for 10 days. In fact, in the last week that figures were recorded, almost 250,000 children were out of school. So Cully Uppal here is the principal at Bristol Hall Academy. It's a relief to you, isn't it, for both personal and for professional reasons that they're going to potentially get rid of this isolation and bring in better testing instead. The point on here is that it's good to get rid of distractions and disruption and get children back in the classroom and back to some level of normality to as much of an extent as possible.
Katy, thanks very much.